after filming the reunion and watching it play out, Gretchen, do you feel vindicated or like you were able to clear your name when it came to the social media stuff that Tamara brought into the finale?
Yes, definitely. I really do.
And what is your message?
Yeah.
What's your message to your LGBTQ fans who still might believe Tamara?
Oh,
Here's the thing.
bad.
Anybody that knows me, anybody that's been my friend for many, many years, anybody within the community that you talk to that actually knows who I am, they know that that's not true. They know where I stand. They know who I've been my entire life. I was one of the biggest advocates of the LGBTQ plus community way back when nobody really was, and when it wasn't like the cool thing to do. So you know what I mean? Like way back in the day, like I was one of the very first housewives to even have a drag queen on Housewives. So for me personally, I think that's why you didn't see a lot of shock out of my response, because I was like, wait, you guys are tagging this on me? Like, out of all the things you could have said, I'm not the one to tag that on,
The flashbacks kind of speak for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And can I say, like, going into season 20, this is how we feel. Can we not do things like that to one another? Because can I tell you how devastating that was for Gretchen as, like, in her real life? That was, like, so impactful. She has so much love. And that, like, can we not fight about fatty photo and, those kind of things? I feel
silly,
like let's have more fun and not try to annihilate someone's life.
Yeah.
Now, going into for a season 20, with that being your guys' message, if someone tries to do it, how would you operate? Would you just, like, shut them down immediately, or would you be like, we're not you know what I mean? Versus, like, a lot of times people just let Tamara.
You know what's interesting
Thank
about
you for
that?
saying
You
that,
know what's
honestly.
interesting about that, though? I think Gina, especially, but Gina and Emily, they've said to me that they really learned their lesson on that, because they feel like they were told that this was this, and then all of a sudden they go back to the room that night and they're like, we were looking for the
didn't add
post,
up.
and the post didn't exist anywhere. And then the post that she was showing, you didn't like those posts. And so I think they were like, you know what? I feel really bad that we, like, jumped to this conclusion without really thinking who the information was coming from and maybe the motive behind that.